It's the fact that they gave you funds for their children's education, and when it was time for their children to go to school, they had enough money, to do that. That is really the true measure of performance. But however, historically and even now, we always try to find a way, how do you attract the right kind of people that could deliver the achievement of those goals? How do you compare, or how do you determine what is acceptable performance? I don't see anything really wrong in benchmarking, but my point is that it should not be emphasized over the purpose for which you have been given that money. Because really, at the end of the day, that's what the client cares about, and that's why the client will stay with you. And it's difficult to have that purpose across industry. So you can't compare two operators and say, well, they have achieved education plan better than. It's a subjective thing. It's going to be dependent on your client. So yes, benchmarking has a role to play in itself, but really, at the end of the day, what is even more important is your ability to meet that client's objectives. And you need to be careful with benchmarking. And maybe it's something to think about in the industry. Because so if you look at our market and you benchmark against the equity market, and we've seen volatility in the market, I would advocate consistent return over trying to chase, a benchmark all the time. Because again, you influence the behavior of the people who actually manage the funds. So there's really a lot that the industry needs to think about. But the most important of all of this is just making sure that you achieve the returns, the goals rather, of your client. You're meeting their goals at any point in time.